If you don't know, last week I did a video on Ace versus Dabi. Today, we are doing with, I guess, the upgraded version of that, which is Endeavor versus Akinu. This week is going to be a little more back and forth, so I'm just going to compare the two, go rather quickly, and honestly, I'd be surprised if this video lasts more than 5 minutes. But, who knows? So, simply put, Akinu is rocking that 54 exatons of TNT, and for speed, he is on par, if not superior, to people like Sanji and stuff like that. So he scales the Whitebeard's Quake feat and Sanji's movement speed. Endeavor, he's applicable to the weaker versions of 100% Midoriya. That puts him at 1.5 exatons of TNT. And then for speed, he should scale to 100% Midoriya, who is faster than 5% Midoriya, and 5% Midoriya can move at basically the speed of light and a little bit extra. So, times that, the difference between 5% and 100% gets him to 24 times FTL. It's not that hard of a concept, but hey, some people will mess it up. Anyway, though, so comparing their base stats, Akinu is 1.8 times faster, and he is 34 times stronger. So how does this work? Well, let's start off with the easiest one. Akinu is going to be able to box and move slightly faster than Endeavor. But that's not really that crazy to think about. Like, we all kind of expected this. The question then became, can Endeavor affect Akinu's Devil Fruit, basically? And, okay, I'm going to say this for One Piece fans. Yes. Yes, he can. Why is this? Well, during Marineford, Akinu burns Ace. That happens. Akinu even says, my Devil Fruit is able to burn your Devil Fruit because magma is superior to fire. He's talking about heat. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about his heat being so strong that it's able to burn Ace's fire. So, you have to find out what is the heat of Akinu's magma and Endeavor's fire, because believe it or not, Endeavor can use blue flames. Blue flames burn at 1,600 Celsius, and then Akinu is 1,200. So, Endeavor, simply put, can burn hotter than Akinu with his blue flames. To be fair, though, blue flames take a long time to apply, so it's not really applicable in this matchup. But this is more so an extension of my previous week's matchup, because some people had the audacity to come to me and say that Ace can't get burned, despite the fact that it's in the manga. Like, this isn't a secret, oh, I had to go digging in the data books. The main reason that Ace is dead, well, no, okay, 2 reasons why Ace is dead. 1, Ace is dumb. 2, Ace got burned. If Ace couldn't be burned by Akinu, and could only be burned by his hockey, which is one of the comments I got, then guess what, Einstein? Akinu didn't use hockey in that altercation. You wanna know why? Because no one said anything about using hockey. In Marineford, in pre-time skip, during Marineford, they made a point to tell you whenever they were using hockey. So no, you can burn Devil Fruit users and Logia Fruit users such as Ace, Sabo, or Akinu if you have hot enough flames or a hot enough material. If you outmatch them in heat, you will burn them. While Akinu wins, the matchup is not as clear-cut as people like to make it out to be, because these characters, such as Dabi, Todoroki, Endeavor, Mino, they can burn these characters because their flames are naturally hotter. I just wanted to get that out of the way. This video, while short, because I feel like it's rather obvious, it does allow me to springboard off of what I did not fully explain in the last video, because I thought people would not debate that, because, the information was there in the manga. This is also me being a little bit sassier and a little bit angrier than, I normally am. Maybe you guys like that. Maybe you don't. Don't know. I'm probably going to go back to trying to sound more professional, because, I want people to take this seriously. But yeah, simply put, Akinu is faster and stronger, but Endeavor can burn magma because he has hotter fire. However, it does take time for him to increase the potency of his flame, Therefore, even if he were able to get a solid burn off on Akinu, that takes time, and when someone is able to dodge you with Future Sight and Durability Negation, yeah, it's over. So, yeah, that's all for now, folks. Anyway, I'm done.